Welcome back to another episode of Poured Unfiltered, where the drinks are poured and nothing is filtered.
Yes, and if you are still listening with us on what is this, episode 7?
Yeah.
Whether you're up late wrapping gifts during this holiday season or just traveling in between locations for the holidays, we're happy you're here, and we thank you for your support thus far.
Yes, we appreciate you guys. Today we're talking about holidays and traditions we grew up with, the ones that we might have outgrown, and the ones that we want to establish together with our family as the Stevens house.
Right. And we also want to just talk about a little bit why we decided and made a decision to stay home this holiday season. So we'll talk a little about that as well.
Yeah.
And finish it up with a little bit of Would You Rather.
Yeah. And we'll also talk about something that's really, really important to us, and that is giving back.
Absolutely.
And we'll jump into that in a little bit. So first
wait, baby.
Okay.
The camera angle. You can't see my feet. So I want to address all the haters in the room. I have both socks and slippers on.
Matching slippers. The family got slippers.
So pound sand, kick rocks, and slip and fall with pockets, with your hands in your pockets. Go ahead, baby.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, let's talk about what we're sipping on tonight. So we are a little bit behind on our Advent.
A little bit.
Yep. So we are on day 13 and 14.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and crack open.
Crack up. Damn.
Crack open day 13, which
is the booger sugar.
Which is a Cabernet Sauvignon. So we'll do a red.
Wait, what is this? Sorry.
Cab.
It's a cab?
Yep.
Does it say like where it's from?
It is Cavalis.
Like from France or something?
Chile.
Not gonna lie. I usually don't like wines from Chile. But let's see what happens.
I spilled some.
Spill it? Not on my white carpet?
No, it's right
here.
Oh,
okay.
We don't waste alcohol in this house. Cheers.
Cheers. Salud. Baby, tell me something in Spanish. Damn.
Mi nombre es Rebecca.
Okay, you learned that in your 8th grade Spanish class?
Correct.
Damn, you got a good memory.
I actually am really good about understanding Spanish rather than speaking Spanish. Like, I can understand a decent amount.
You think so?
But I think so.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
¿Qué es esto?
Cashews.
Okay, what did I ask you?
What is this? Don't try to blame me.
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Rebecca.
Can I have the... all right, we're done. Sorry. Anyways. What'd you think? How you feel about that?
It's not bad. I mean, a cab is my go-to red. So I think, well, we were surprised yesterday when we tried a Syrah. We're like, a Syrah is like an always we like go to, like we'll always be down for a Syrah. And then the Syrah we tried yesterday was terrible.
It was very harsh. It was heavy.
But I really haven't had a cab that I didn't like. Cab is like my go-to red wine.
That's a safe red for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's safe. It's my favorite. It's, So.
Yeah, I thought that was a Syrah for me, but yesterday made me second guess that. Yeah. We went wine tasting. For those that follow our Instagram page, we went wine tasting. We did post about that. Yeah. We went to a couple of places locally here in Vegas, and it was a fun time until they poured that Syrah.
Yeah, Syrah was not good.
That Syrah was not good. Syrah is good.
Syrah's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, to me, this one is pretty solid as well. I could drink this.
What would you rate it?
Ooh, good question. Hold on. I give it a solid 7.5 or an 8.
Okay, I would say good 8. Let's jump into some holiday traditions that we grew up with as individuals. So, what are some things that you and your family did consistently around the holidays? Or like, what is something you always look for? Like, oh my gosh, it's Christmas time. I can't wait to do this.
Yeah.
What was that for you?
I don't know if there was many. And then there were a few that were just indirect. Like it just, this is what we did. We didn't name or call it a tradition, but there's a few things I can think of. Number one, if you are from the Central Valley, you know what I'm talking about. We would drive down Christmas Tree Lane. We'd go to Fresno. It's an area of town where there are really, really nice and big homes.
Cute. Oh, I said cute. Sorry.
You're good. And we would drive up and down those streets and see the huge houses with the Christmas lights. And I don't know, it may seem small, but as a 6-year-old, 8-year-old, like that was pretty dope and cool to me.
Yeah.
So that's one that I can immediately think of. It's pretty common, but we would open up one present the day before on Christmas Eve. Did you not do that? You were really? I just thought that was regular.
No.
Okay, so yeah, you would get to open one gift on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
And so obviously as a kid, you looking
at
what's the biggest gift I got? Yeah, exactly.
Is there stipulations? Like, did your parents have stipulations? Like, you can't open this one. You had. Like...
Usually they didn't.
Okay.
I mean, maybe if there was something that went together, or like no. I'm sure they probably pointed, but nothing that I can think of. So for the most part, we just picked the biggest gift we could find.
Okay.
And we're like, I'm opening that one tonight.
I like that.
Yeah, and I was
fun.
Dang, I didn't know that wasn't a thing.
I really don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember that, but like maybe. But it wasn't like something that like stood out to me.
Okay.
So I don't think. I don't know.
But you probably didn't.
Yeah,
and it's okay.
I'd have to ask. Yeah, Russ. Let's see.
Yeah, call him real quick. Get him on the phone. No, I'm just kidding. So that was 2. Let's see. The third one I can think of. Usually we would spend Christmas time, day of. We would spend some sort of time hearing my father read some sort of scripture, or tell a story. And it was always regarding the reason for the season, the purpose of Christmas. Exactly, Jesus' birthday. He never wanted us to lose sight. It was like Mom was okay with us doing the traditional thing and believing in Santa and all that. And Dad didn't go against it, but it was like, that's fine with me. But know that we going to read verses such and such and such and such. And I'm going to tell the story of this and that. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So do what you want, Michelle. But when my time comes, we going to go over the Bible. That Bible was coming out.
I can envision
so I could appreciate the balance in that. I mean, obviously when I was younger, I was probably like, hurry up, because
I just want to play with my
I want to open up my
gifts.
Exactly, but we ain't opening up no gifts until we talk about that. You tell us what you learned, and there was also times I don't remember if he would capitalize on it, but like Dad would be like, after we opened our gifts, there's some kids out here that didn't get any gifts. Why don't you pick one or two so that we can give it to them?
Yeah.
And my dad he would try us because we'd be like, all right, and then we would get the weakest gift we could find.
Sure.
And he would call us out on
get
that.
Some socks. Here you go.
Nah, what's wrong with that new bike you got?
Oh Lord.
And it would kind of help try to put things in perspective. I get what he was doing, but it's hard for me to receive that at 5 years old.
100%.
But the message.
But I like it. Yeah. What was behind it?
Exactly. So, dang. Those are the 3 for sure that stick out. Oh, and movies. Like the day before, for sure on Christmas Eve, we would watch Christmas movies throughout the year.
Yeah.
Unofficially, Jonathan, if you're listening, I'm going to put you on blast. That boy loves This Christmas with Chris Brown.
Breezy.
That boy watched that movie multiple times during the Christmas season. Every year. It wasn't like this year he watched it. No, this week he watched it. Because he's going to watch it again next week. So I'd be surprised if he tells you right now that he doesn't know that movie line for line.
I'm sure.
But yeah, we will watch like Christmas shows or Christmas movies more so. What's the one? You shoot your eye out, kid.
Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story with the leg and the lamp.
The lamp,
Like for sure, Ralphie. We would watch that every year.
Yeah.
As a family, indirectly. Mom could be in the kitchen cooking or cleaning, whatever.
Yeah.
Dad in his Bible, writing his story, whatever. We as a unit. Somehow, some way, we all came together. We never planned it, but it was just its own. And everybody slowly migrated to the living room.
I like that.
Yeah. So, but we watch other like holiday movies throughout the year. Yeah. Or throughout the year. Throughout that season and time frame. But for sure, those two movies stick out.
Okay.
I can't really think of anything else, but
those are good ones.
Yeah. Like that. What you got for us, Mom?
I think one thing that when we first started dating was very different was the stockings. Like we used to always have our stockings filled, and that was like the thing that me and my brother would do first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Like we were good to open our stockings before our parents got up. Like we would run downstairs, open our stockings, and that was like our go-to in the mornings. And then
everyone had to be present for that?
No, just me and Russ could open our stockings together. Okay. But yeah, then we open presents, and that's when Mom and Dad would be there, and we do that together. So stockings has always been like a very big tradition for us.
Yeah.
I would say another one was kind of similar to was a Candy Cane Lane.
Yeah.
We would always go and get hot chocolate from, I don't know, your local hot chocolate stand or whatever. And then we would go drive around and look at some of those like really big houses. Most of the time it was like in South Eugene. Where they had, yeah, kind of over closer to where like Casey Joe lived and Kira and Jamie. They like over in that area, there was some like really, really nice houses where they just like decked the house out with Christmas lights. And so we would usually drive over there, look at Christmas lights. And then we did do like the Christmas cookies for Santa, and
you would make them as a family?
Yeah, we would send them, or like at least set them out.
Yeah.
And set out the carrots for the reindeer, and like maybe write a like, carrots.
Where would you set them? Where do you set carrots?
You set it right next to like the chimney, the fireplace, because when Santa comes down, he can get his cookie, he can get his milk, and then he can take his carrots, go back up
to them,
and take it right to them.
I've never heard that.
Really?
No.
Okay. But yeah, and it was funny. I think one year we decided, like, maybe it was like me and my brother, we were like, okay, let's set up a camera because like we want to see Santa. Like we got So my dad, sure enough, got a Santa suit, and he is like,
he knew about the camera.
He knew, yeah.
Oh,
but
what a
he
trooper.
Is like, he's notorious for like how he like pulls his pants up.
Yeah,
like it just like we knew, everybody knew. So he does that. Like we go back and we watch the film, and we're like, oh my gosh, Santa's here! Oh my, this is so real. And then he pulls up his pants, and we're like,
hold up,
wait a minute. And he just like, he tried to play it off, but like I think at that moment we were like,
he knew.
Yeah, he knew. We knew.
Everybody knew.
But he showed up for us. And
I commend him though.
Yeah,
he went all out. He stayed up late, waited till y'all went to sleep, went out and got a Santa suit, put it on.
Yeah.
Lord knows, at the end of the day, dealing with 2 kids, it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm not putting it on.
Right.
Well, I say that now. No, I'm probably
you're going to.
Anyway. You don't want
you just
to put
it on last year for everybody at your.
But that wasn't 11 o'clock at night.
But
I don't know who believed that was a real Santa. A 5'4" black Santa wearing Nike Air Max.
I mean,
I played the part though, y'all.
You did.
So,
yeah, those are some of ours. I think towards the end, once we got a little bit older, we did end up kind of transitioning and doing more of like a family trip during the holidays. So I know we went to like Costa Rica, we went to Mexico, and it was just over that like holiday.
It was over the Christmas time, right? Mm-hmm. So you would have Christmas in Costa Rica?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really?
And so we didn't really necessarily do presents, but it was like we took a trip as a family. And
how do you feel about that though? Like you were 12, 13 years old, and you might have got a gift or two in Costa Rica, but really like that was it.
But yeah, that was like the trip. Like
you understood that was the gift.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And we were able to, I don't know, my brother and I would do jet skiing, or we would go and do whatever. Like we got to do things on the trip to where it was like okay, this is our Christmas present.
Yeah.
I will say, like, some of those times it felt a little just different because it wasn't your traditional holiday. You didn't have the Christmas tree. You didn't have you didn't have your gifts.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know. There was a couple of years that we did decide to do a family trip.
So thinking back now, would you have preferred the traditional Christmas experience with the mistletoes, the Christmas tree, the candy canes, or riding jet skis in Costa Rica?
I mean, they're both amazing, but I think as a kid, I mean, at that point, I think we were like past Santa, so we moved past that. But I think it's still, for me, like, this is my favorite time of holiday. I love all things Christmas. I love Christmas tree. I love presents. I love that stuff.
Right.
So I think I would always, I'm very, very appreciative for those trips.
Right.
But, you know, hindsight, like now, I'm like, I think I would rather be home and, you know, have those traditions and have those, the presents and the tree and all that stuff at home. So
it's kind of like you're setting the tone and the foundation for them before you branch out and start doing things like, we're going to Cancun this year. We're going to Hawaii for Christmas this year. You know, you're giving them something to start with.
Yeah.
And look forward to. And, you know, an experience that they could pass on to their kids when that time comes. Yeah.
And I think that's a good point. Like, it's crazy when you get married how, you know, things might be different and how you have to figure out how to mesh those traditions or, you know, those things together. I will say one thing that we've noticed is how holidays feel so magical to kids. Like, back in, like, when you think back, it's like, oh my gosh, yes, it was so magical. But now that we have kids and now that we can, you know, they understand what Christmas is for the most part. But we can make it special for them. Now we see how stressful, like, logistics and, like, making sure everything is, like, set up and ready for them, and, like, presents are wrapped or lights are on the house so that they notice those things. Back when you're a kid, you're just like, oh my gosh, this is magic. Like, somehow somebody out there made this happen, and it's insane.
And I just think of, like, the simplest thing that's stressful and annoying. Wrapping gifts.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired just thinking about it.
Yeah.
And wrapping those gifts, depending on their shape, was annoying as hell. There was nothing relaxing about it.
Okay, there was. We were drinking wine. We were watching a Christmas movie. I think we were watching,
you
like,
set
a Hallmark.
The tone. You did.
And we sat down and we just wrapped them. It wasn't really stressful, which is weird because I feel like you're such a better rapper than me when it comes to... Maybe last
year, but not this year.
I'm not talking about freestyle. I'm talking about wrapping paper.
I'm talking about wrapping paper too.
Okay. Yeah.
And you set the tone. It wasn't like brutal where I'm struggling.
Yeah.
In any way, but it was just like, damn, we got like 30 more of these to do.
Yeah.
So mentally, I'm just like, God, dog.
Yeah.
Because there was a year, my mom, she worked overtime. She bought all 3 boys so many gifts. And I don't remember I don't know if I said it, one of my brothers said it, because we were younger. Someone was like, that's it?
Oh.
And I'll never forget, my dad told me later on in life when I got older, like, your mom cried after that.
Aww.
I was like, well, as an adult, you know, hearing that, I'm like,
but I get that.
Assholes.
I get
because
that,
she worked so hard and she wrapped all of them. And my dad was like, they don't need all that. Right? You know, he
probably low key was like,
sound like me, they don't need all that.
I told you didn't need it.
And he kind of had that. He probably had that energy, but she was like, for my babies, I'm gonna make it happen. I'll work overtime. I'm gonna get them extra stuff. Blah, blah.
I love that.
And we loved everything that she got. It wasn't that we didn't love it. It was just like
the excitement of like, what else?
Like, what else can we have? What else you got? Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
And I think now, as an adult, going back to what you were saying with us being in their shoes now, that would pierce my soul.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you little fuckers. You know how hard we worked,
right,
to be able to afford these damn gifts for you, and all the other commitments and things we got going on and things we got to pay for. Like my tags are due on both cars this month.
Yeah.
We got 2 mortgages. Like, bruh. Mm-hmm. What you mean that's it?
Yeah.
So
that's true.
It's tough now being in this shit. But I see what our parents went through and I'm like, yeah.
They did that.
We wasn't shit as kids.
Yeah. They did that. They make parents, guardians, whoever make this holiday. They make it magical.
Yes, they do.
Sometimes I think that gets overlooked.
It does.
Yeah, it's just like for kids, it's like it's just magical. Everything is here. Santa came.
Yeah.
Santa's taking ownership for all of the stuff that's happening, but it's so sweet. So
yeah. So if you are listening to this episode or watching this episode while you're driving from California to Arizona, I don't care if you're driving from LA to Fresno.
Yes.
If you're traveling and you're at the airport, the work you put in, mom and dad, for those gifts, for that airplane ticket, for that gas, to get your car, whatever it was, to make this Christmas or this holiday season special for them little ones, it did not go unnoticed.
Not at all.
You are special.
Yes.
And it will be special to those little ones that you are en route with. So don't let it be in vain. Don't let it feel like it's in vain. You're doing great, Mom. You're doing great, Dad.
Couldn't have said it better. Okay, is there any traditions maybe that I have had or you have had that like maybe we have outgrown that we probably won't take with us through our family?
On my side of things, I won't say that we've outgrown it, but the kids will be 3 in February, and well, now that they're of age, we can truly celebrate Christmas in the way we'd like. But I don't want to give way with it. But excuse me, I would like to establish like opening up a gift on New Year's Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Take my drink, honey. On Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I feel like there is a Christmas tree lane out here in Vegas.
Yeah, some sort.
I've seen something. I know there's one like in Henderson, like Summerlin area, but hell, just taking them around our area, right? Community. Our housing community. I feel like that's something I want to continue and carry on.
Yeah.
Everything that you mentioned, I'm not opposed to it. We didn't do the stocking stuffers like you did, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. Not right now because they're so young.
Yeah.
And that's just going to cost more money.
But you guys know I'm going to do stockings for them.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going to do a stocking for you. I'm going to do a stocking for them. That's just part of it.
Put some Clippers or some Dallas Cowboy tickets in my...
Now that's a whole ass present. So, no.
You miss every shot you don't take.
I guess. Okay. Holiday travel.
Wait, what about you? Is there anything that you have outgrown? Anything that you want to give way with? Anything that you feel like maybe you want to carry on?
Okay. I don't think I mentioned this one, but usually we did get like a real Christmas tree. The pine. We had like the needles.
Yeah.
All that. You got the Christmas tree smell, all of that stuff. That's one thing I'm
giving
over.
Away with.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't. Yeah. I don't want to deal with
the
bugs,
the
sticky. I don't want the sap. I don't want the needles all over the floor. So yes, we are. I will admit it. We are using a fake Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And then probably just the trip is probably not one that at this point in time we would take on.
Yeah.
And I think they're at a good place right now to be able to just experience what Christmas is like. And again, we didn't go on a trip until we were a lot older, and like we didn't believe in Santa anymore or whatever.
Yeah. And could understand that this is your gift.
Yeah. Yeah.
A 4-year-old will not understand.
Right. Not at all. So
no, I understand that.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad idea to do. I mean,
no, it's not.
You think about it.
You go to like a Disney or like whatever, and it's still like you're giving obviously it's still a gift. Yeah. You go to like a Disney and like they'll still, but I don't know, as a kid you still are like, let me open a present, like,
yeah.
And maybe the present is like, I don't know, pop out of Mickey, and it's like we're going to Disney, and it's still kind of similar, but that's like a few years down the line if that would be.
So you never
anything.
knew that you were going out of town until?
No, yeah, we would know.
Oh, okay.
Again, like
okay.
we were grown, we knew, like, okay, this Christmas we're going to Costa Rica, or this Christmas we're going to Mexico, or whatever.
Yeah, because I feel like a huge benefit will be it's cheaper to travel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's during that time.
Because everybody at home. Yeah. Who's going to a all-inclusive resort in Mexico or Dominican Republic, whatever, on Christmas Day?
Yeah.
So that's actually not a bad idea.
And I feel like it's also like the season is like there's summer. What I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the
Mexico's nice
off
in December.
Yeah. And so that was another like perk. It was like, okay,
less traffic too, less foot traffic too. So, however, the takeaway is with having such a big family, we're not going to see everyone now.
Yeah.
They're not with their cousins opening gifts or doing the seasonal activities together and hanging out. And that's tough, especially when they don't live in the same city and state. And their only time of coming together is traditionally around the holidays. So it gives you a lot to think about.
It does.
You weigh your pros and cons.
It does.
Yeah.
I think that's a perfect like segue into our next segment is holiday travel and why we kind of decided to stay home this year. I think this year we made the decision to stay home for the holidays, for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. And I think it felt a little uncomfortable at first deciding to stay home.
Yeah, there was definitely some guilt with, just disappointing family. We usually, historically, we've like, all right, babe, you want to go to your side for Thanksgiving, my side this year for Christmas, vice versa, or have folks at our house. We hosted Thanksgiving 2-3 years ago. And so it's always with family.
Yeah.
This year it was like, no, we stay at home.
Yeah.
For both holidays.
Yeah.
And so there was that, and maybe it was more for me than it was for you, but the concern with disappointing family.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And I think, when you think about traveling, especially, I'm already an anxious traveler by myself. But then you think about traveling with 2 toddlers. It's just a lot when you're talking about like logistics, the rushing, the emotional pressure, the, anxiety, all of the stuff that leads up to be able to be ready to leave the house.
Yeah.
It's just a lot. And
every aspect of traveling is stressful.
Yeah.
Until you're back home from the trip.
Yeah. I think at some point we just asked ourselves, like, what do we want our holidays to look like this year? And what do we want them to feel like?
Yep.
And I think the answer was very simple. It was calm. It was present. It was connected, and just really trying to start those traditions for ourselves here at our house. And I think that's kind of our main reason why we decided to stay home this year. Well, and also we did travel a lot earlier this year.
We traveled a lot earlier this year, and then we still have plenty of traveling to do.
Yeah, coming up in the next few weeks.
My brother's getting married in San Francisco next month. Dad's 60th birthday. Little cousin, we want to fly back home and catch a couple of her games.
Yeah.
She's a big hoop star in Central Valley, young hoop star. So and then we still have gymnastics meets that we want to go to. We're talking about going back to Oregon State. She's never taken me.
Yeah,
to Oregon State
to an Oregon State meet.
Yep. And we're gonna go with the kids. We gotta go see Auntie Tay. She's coaching, so we want. I don't know if that was supposed to be a surprise.
No, we gotta make it out to New York this year.
Have to make it to New York to see her coach and do her thing.
Yeah.
So and that's just between now and like February.
Yeah.
You still got the twins' birthday in February, right?
Which will be in Fresno.
Yeah. So it's just a lot. It's like just before that storm.
Chaos.
Let's just before that chaos.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it chill here.
Yeah.
Let's eat. Let's marry and be happy right here in our own home.
Yeah.
And that's it. Go save money. Ish.
Ish, yeah.
I think Beck looked at it and was like, well, since we're not traveling, I can spend a little more on Christmas gifts for the babies. I wish they could see that tree. There's so many gifts under there. And that ain't it. There's more coming. There's more sitting in that hallway.
Okay, first of all, those are not all from me. Those are from Grandma and Grandpa. Those are from Auntie and Uncle. Those are from other people as well.
Them kids is spies.
But I will tell you, we will be making a round through our toys in the next week.
Yeah.
And we're going to be getting rid of a good amount of them and giving them to somebody or some people. So
yeah.
Okay, cool. Should we transition to our next tasting?
Yes. We are on Advent Day 14.
Yes.
So this is a rosé. I wish it was chilled. But we opened it 2 minutes before we came to film. So
go ahead.
Yeah, let's dive in.
Got a little cashew. Yeah. Clear your palate.
All right, get a little salt.
Where is it from?
It says Hanford, California. No, I'm just kidding.
This man raps Hanford like no other.
You want me to freestyle right now, baby?
Go ahead.
No,
he camera shy. He camera shy.
Well, I would. It's just timing.
You gotta do it off the top of your dome.
I would, but I just, want to focus on the wine and the combo. You were flowing so well, I don't want to throw that off.
Okay.
Because I ain't soft. No, let me stop. Anyway, rosé. Cheers, mama.
Cheers. That's good.
You like it?
I do. Right. I think it would be really good if it was cold.
I agree.
Okay. Let's transition. Let's talk about another reason why this season feels a little bit different for us. Something that we've maybe talked about with some of our close friends and family.
Yeah.
But we haven't talked about it a lot publicly, into too much depth, but
yeah. And I'm sure many parents go through it. It was just extremely scary for us, but last year we spent the week of Christmas in the hospital with our youngest child, Layla.
Yeah,
she was having some
child by like 2
minutes.
We got 7. By like 2 minutes.
Our baby girl Layla had was experiencing some respiratory issues.
Yeah,
and we went to the emergency room. Wasn't expecting to be admitted, and sure enough, we were. And we were admitted for 4 days.
A total of 4 days.
4 days. One of the scariest times of our lives. I can admit, when no one was around and looking, I had my share of tears.
And I had my share when plenty of people were looking.
This is something about having to be strong for you and the kids and everything. But it was just a trying time. It was foreign.
Yeah.
And so I definitely, I gotta go pee. Just had my breakdown, my moment for 2 minutes, and then I'm back at it. I'm strong again. But it was a trying time, and it was extremely sad because our brother, our sister-in-law, our nephew was coming to stay with us for the holidays, and
ironically, somehow they ended up flying in that day that we ended up going to the hospital.
Yeah.
I think we went in at like 5 a.m. and they flew in at like 12.
So we had our neighbor across the way stay with Jackson until they got here and was able to take over.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if either of us came home that first
I don't think
day.
We did.
Probably not.
That first day.
And maybe not the first 2 days, huh? Maybe if anything, we left the second day during the day to come home and shower, check on him.
Yeah.
But we spent most of our time at the hospital. And I think this experience left a lasting impact on me because we did leave. We literally left the day before Christmas.
Yeah, we left on Christmas Eve. So there was a very real chance. There was a very real chance that we were going to be there on Christmas,
and we thought we were.
Shoot,
I'd like to say I'm the reason we weren't, because that doctor was ready to let us stay an extra day. Yeah. They was about to call CPS on me, Beck. I know Beck was. You gave me that. Shut the hell up, look. That's another story.
That is. That's for a different day. But
I don't play with my babies, though.
No.
never mind. Anyway.
You just knew that she was strong and that she was, she could do it.
Yeah. The doctor was playing it too safe. And I'm like, bro, what are you? Anyway.
But yeah, no. Thankfully we were discharged on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And we were very, very grateful for that. However, I think in that moment we could not help but to think about the other kids and family that were gonna stay there for Christmas.
It hit me hard on the way out. Like we were discharged. It was like, oh great. Which I'm sure they were like, get them the hell out, especially Dad. I didn't care about none of that.
Yeah.
But as I am walking out with her, holding Layla, and you're going past room 113A, 112B, and you're just looking. You can't help. You look inside those rooms. It was still people in there, and they did the shift change already. So those people would not be able to be discharged until at the earliest the next day when the new doctors come in and make their rounds.
Yeah.
So no matter what, everybody who wasn't leaving when we were leaving spent at least their morning of Christmas in the hospital, if not longer, which I'm sure a lot of them did.
Yeah.
And it just sucked because I'm not thinking about like, oh, they don't get to open up presents. You're literally in this depressing environment. Everything from the smell to the room, the view, you don't want to be there. Who wants to be in a hospital on Christmas Day?
Right.
And as an adult, that's hard. Can you imagine that for a 12-year-old?
Yeah.
And sure enough, that was the reality. Seeing 8 and 10 and 12-year-olds just sitting there in these hospital rooms.
Yeah.
It breaks your heart.
It does.
They're going through something, and then also they don't get to experience this happy time of year.
Yeah.
So that was hard for us going out, reflecting on that.
It was very hard, and I think that's why this year and kind of moving forward as part of like a tradition that the Stevens does is we want to give back to the hospital that cared for Layla. We want to provide those toys, those comfort items for families, just to help make the holidays a little lighter for them, because we know we understand to a certain extent how it feels to be in there, no matter at what point in time you're in there, but like especially the holidays when it's such a magical time for those kiddos. We understand that.
So we're gonna run it up at Walmart, Target, wherever. Get some gifts and go back to that same hospital, like Beck said, and see if we can just hand out some presents. I don't want to just drop. I mean, and I didn't really talk to you about this, so we unfiltered, right? I don't want to just drop them off. Like I feel like that's the easy thing, and I don't want to assume that that's what you were thinking. But no, like I don't mind going room to room.
Yeah.
Just to tell a joke or two, give a hug, smile, whatever. Just let them see a new happy face and see if we can share love and positivity.
Yeah.
Just because I felt like that's what we needed for that time that we were there. And we didn't get that.
Yeah.
But we also were privileged enough to leave. And there's going to be some people this year when we go that will not have that same privilege to leave. And so it's imperative and important to us that we can at least get one person to crack a smile during that time frame.
Yeah.
And if we can, then it's a job well done and we've done what we came there to do.
Yeah. And I think it really is just turning our scary moment into something hopeful for other people and just allowing them to feel some type of love, whether it is a small gesture or it is a smile or whatever it is. Like we just want to give back in that way because
or a freestyle from your boy.
Or a freestyle from him. So
baby, give me a topic. I'm a freestyle right now on camera. Give me a topic, anything.
Christmas tree.
Well, let's carry on because the camera.
He's scary.
I'm not scared. I just keep thinking about the time. Anyway, what were you saying, honey?
Okay. We we talked about what traditions we were going to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Or what ones we were over.
Yes.
As a family, is there any ones that you're like headstrong? This is a new Stevens tradition.
Well, the hospital.
The hospital, yep.
Okay, are you asking for today, right now, moving forward? Mm-hmm. Because I feel like some traditions can evolve as they get older. Mm-hmm. Right now, mm-hmm. they don't give a damn about it being Christmas. They want to still watch the Blueies of the world, or like they're into Mickey Mouse, right?
Mickey Mouse Christmas.
But exactly, you pivot to Mickey Mouse Christmas. I don't want to watch that with them. We over Mickey Mouse. I'll watch a Jingle All the Way, a Home Alone,
Christmas movies,
but a Christmas movie, right?
Yeah.
But they probably don't want to see that.
No.
However, they get 8, 9.
Yeah.
Like, then let's do that. Let's establish that. Let's make that a thing. Like I said, we did that with Johnny's movie.
Yeah.
This Christmas, and then what's the? I'll shoot you out. You shoot you out.
Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story. Mm-hmm. Let's do that, right?
Yeah, I like that.
But they ain't gonna sit still. So it's a tradition that would have to wait until
a little bit longer.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I don't know. Going to Christmas Tree Lane, or at least admiring the Christmas lights around us. Yeah. You said you guys would get hot chocolate and go and do this? Like y'all just driving around in the car? Ours was in the car. Yeah. Did you guys walk it, or
no? We were in the car.
You were in the car too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't doing that. Your kids spill chips on my couch. I know they gonna spill hot chocolate in the car.
Okay, when we're older.
So these are all like older. Yeah. So at this age, I'll just answer for at this age. Mm-hmm. I think that we should definitely continue the tradition of opening up at least one gift. Okay. Not at least, opening up one gift. Mm-hmm. One gift the day before Christmas Eve, and even if it's just in a small segment, still just speak on the reason for the season. Yeah. And Jesus' birthday, and in its smallest scale that they're able to receive it in their smallest way. I'm okay with that as well. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with all of those. I do think the stockings. Yeah. And then maybe the Christmas. I think I like the Christmas cookies and the milk for Santa, and like they're totally into.
Who gonna eat them cookies? Because you don't like desserts.
It's gonna be you or the trash.
So you want to buy cookies to throw them away. Got it.
That's all about the, I will say, shout out to Anne, my friend Anne. She did send over Elf on the Shelf. I never did Elf on the Shelf. You never did Elf on the Shelf. I never really knew what that was. I've just seen people online do all the crazy nonsense with it. I'm not going to do that. However, I will move this little elf every night, because the excitement that these kids get every morning to come down, and they've named her Red. The excitement that they get when they come downstairs to see Red in the morning and try to figure out where she's hiding is like next level. Like, they love it. Again, I think it's like that magical aspect of the holidays, and so I think that is another tradition that I would like to continue to do. Again, I'm not going to do, I know Tay just did like toilet paper from wall to wall, ceiling to ceiling for one of her friends' kids. I don't know if I'm going to do all that. Maybe in a couple years. I don't know. Right now, I'm not. Like, the elf makes a mess, and it's like hot chocolate everywhere, and like all this stuff. No. So that is another tradition. I didn't think that I was going to do, and I didn't think I was going to enjoy. But just seeing how excited they are, like, okay, I gotta go find the elf. Like, where's Mrs. Elf this morning? Where's Red? And then, like, the moment they find her, they get so much excitement. And, like, their eyes light up. And they're like, oh, my gosh, I found her. And I'm like, this is what
it's about.
This is what it's about. So
yeah, I've only seen that, like, once or twice, because I'm gone in the mornings.
Yeah.
So I might have seen it. I think it was Monday and Saturday. Mm-hmm. And I can admit, like, she's right. They have good energy. I've never done that. I never heard of it.
Yeah. Like the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's just something we didn't do.
Yeah.
And I
understand the concept of it. It's like, yeah, she's always watching you, so you have to be like good.
Well, I've watched
the report. Yeah.
Exactly. I've read the book, and now I understand it. Now you help me understand the point of it. I'll admit, at first I was like, I'm not doing all that. Like, I saw a few things on social media, and I was like, Beck, I'm not doing that. That's an endeavor for you. Mm-hmm. But seeing their reaction, and she's right. Like, they get excited. They're like, oh, red or elf or whatever, right? And so, who am I to be the Grinch and take their joy from that? So,
yeah,
I think it is something you should continue to do. And I'll try to help out and be more present with that. But that was foreign to me. I was like, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
But now, seeing them, I'm like, all right, I'll help.
Yeah.
I will say, I did see on social media earlier today, it was like it was Dad's turn to do it.
Yeah. I think Margie sent that to our group message.
It was like their elf was a boy elf, I think, right?
Yeah.
They put a bunch of ones in front of it. And they put a naked Barbie doll on a little blender.
Yeah, on like a little mixer. KitchenAid mixer.
And it was like she was on the phone. So she's just going around, and the elf just sitting there with a bunch of ones, like he had to strip.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
I was like,
it was like the one and only time Dad chose where the elf goes, or something like that. It was like, absolutely not.
Dad didn't get tapped on the shoulder for day 2.
No,
that's some stuff I would probably do. No. But anyway,
okay.
But I don't know. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay. All right, let's jump into Would You Rather. Obviously I have holiday edition. Did you want to do yours first? Mine are kind of like rapid fires.
I love that you were like holiday edition. I'm gonna be honest, none of mine, well actually maybe 1 or 2 of mine is like a holiday edition.
Okay,
so it's totally up to you. Mine are a little bit longer, but you have quick rapid fire.
Yeah,
so it's totally up to you, Mom. Show I'm just here. Rapid fire it is.
Okay, would you rather host or go somewhere for Christmas?
What does that mean? Or go somewhere?
Travel.
I could go to like you guys travel
to Fresno, travel to
location. Go home, go back home where friends and family are, or go to Mexico. Like that's what I mean. Like which
it doesn't matter. Would you rather be like you're hosting people here, or would you rather go to someone else's house and like they host Christmas?
I don't like that question. There's so many pros and cons to both sides.
Just pick one.
I'll host.
Okay. Big gathering or small and intimate?
Go big or go home, baby. We love the fam.
Matching pajamas or comfy chaos?
I like matching. You put us in matching every year.
That's another tradition that we didn't even mention.
We didn't even mention that. Beck goes to Old Navy and gets us in matching pajamas.
Yeah. We've been doing that literally since our first year.
We did that before kids, you and I. Yeah. That's a tradition.
Yeah. That's
and she does good. We look good because of her.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Early morning gifts or slow coffee, tea, breakfast?
I'm a morning person. Rip the Band-Aid off. We got basketball games. We got football. My Cowboys literally playing on Christmas Day. Open them gifts at 6 a.m. so that I can have a mimosa and be on that couch by 9 a.m.
That's fair. That's fair.
That was you? Yeah. Rapid fire. That was nice.
Those were mine.
Would you rather relive our worst argument on camera or watch me slow kiss my ex for 30 seconds in our bed?
I'd probably say our biggest argument.
You want to relive it and watch it on camera?
Yeah, so we can look back and be like, we are some dumb.
We are okay. We.
Please try.
We. All right. Holiday. Since you are a daddy's girl, would you rather have me slow, dramatic mistletoe kiss you every time that you walk under a mistletoe and your dad is sitting there watching us with unbroken eye contact?
Okay.
The entire kiss.
Yeah.
Or have to lead Christmas dinner prayer after 8 shots of Everclear.
Oh my gosh. I'll say the Everclear one because I will not be alive. I will be in bed. So I'll go that route.
You want to do 8 shots of Everclear? waking you up and you say the prayer for dinner?
I'm not saying the prayer. I'm asleep. Yeah.
Amen.
I have my babies say the prayer. They know how to pray.
My babies do know how to pray.
Yeah. So I'm good off that one.
You Everclear. That's how big of a daddy's girl she is. I'm not kissing my husband under a mistletoe.
Okay, first of all, it's not just kissing. You said like passionate, slow kiss every time we walk up. Like, okay, you're getting ridiculous.
I'm your husband.
That's fine, but like, what would you do?
I'm kissing you every time. I don't give a damn who's watching. I don't want to take 8 shots of Everclear, and I damn sure don't want to do it and give a prayer. So, Mama Lorna, close your eyes, watch. I don't care what you do. I'm kissing your daughter.
Go ahead. Go to the next question.
All right, last question. And this is kind of similar to the first one, so sorry. Would you rather have to reenact our most embarrassing couple argument in front of our entire family on Christmas Day, or let me read your last 5 private text messages out loud on the podcast?
You can read the last 5 private.
But think about it. If I have pissed you off within these last 5 text messages, that means those will be read on the podcast.
Go ahead.
I guess I'm just perfect and you don't ever talk about me.
If you want to feel that way, yes.
That's how I feel, so we're going to run with that.
Okay.
Carry on, Mama. Carry on.
If the season is heavy, let this be your permission to slow down.
Yeah. And if you're able to find a way to give back, even if it's in a small way, do so. Because there's a lot of people that won't be in the same position that you're in this year.
Yeah. And I think when we talk about traditions, it's not about being perfection. They're more about the connection that you make when you have those traditions. So
I agree.
Keep that in mind.
You kind of cooked with that line there, Mom.
I know. Stir the pot. Keep that in mind.
Please follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube page, and share our page, share our profile with any and everyone. We'd love the support. And if we've touched you in any special way, do me a favor and send us a DM with your would you rather.
Yes, or even your holiday traditions. We would love to hear other people's holiday traditions.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we can pick up, add to our little,
Episode 8. Yeah.
Episode 8. I don't know. Anyways, okay. I wanted to know, what did you think of this?
The rosé was solid.
Your rating?
Right. Sorry. It was a solid 8.5, 9.
Oh, nice.
It's good to me.
Okay.
Like, it's good like this. If it was cold,
it would be fire.
It might be a 9.5.
Okay. That's it.
That's a wrap. Cheers, Mama. Love you.
Cheers to another episode of Poured Unfiltered. I love you.